This is a CBS News special report. I'm Carissa Lawson in New York. We're coming on the air as a press conference is underway in Kentucky about the I-75 highway shooting earlier this month. 5 people were shot and survived, and authorities have been searching for the suspect since. Earlier today, Kentucky State Police said they located a body in the vicinity of the shooting. Let's listen in.
In the woods. They identified themselves as state troopers and asked that the individuals that were also in the wooded area identify themselves. There was a couple, Fred and Sheila McCoy, advised the troopers that they were also in the area searching for Joseph Couch. Almost immediately after that interaction between troopers and the McCoys, the troopers and McCoys stumbled upon an unidentified body. At this time, we still have troopers and personnel out there processing the scene. There were articles associated with the body that at this time we feel is Joseph Couch. Laurel County Coroner is there present, and then the body, identified body at this time, will be sent to Frankfort for positive identification tomorrow. But again, we do have those articles associated with the body that we do feel is Joseph Couch. You know, I want to recognize the McCoys because they've been very cooperative with our troopers and provided troopers with relevant information. You know, this is still an active investigation, and we'll have more updates as we go forward with this. But, you know, I would like to acknowledge, you know, we're very confident that this brings to closure in the search of Joseph Couch. But again, I want to reiterate the partnerships that we had with everybody here. Laurel County Sheriff's Office, London PD, FBI, the Marshal Service, ATF, National Guard, U.S. Forest Service, Kentucky Fish and Wildlife, our prosecutors here in Laurel County. This was a collaborative effort to bring this to a successful conclusion. But the main thing that is very good tonight is that the people of Laurel County can rest easy, much easier, knowing that this manhunt has now come to a conclusion. Sheriff Root, do you have any comments?
Thank you, Commissioner. I'm Sheriff John Root. I'm the sheriff here in Laurel County, and I just want to reiterate a few things that I've said since day one, since we've been having these conferences. One, the last conference we had, I told you guys that I wouldn't change a thing that we've done so far, and I wouldn't. The resources by these gentlemen that's on stage, that's here with me, some's not, has absolutely been. They went above and beyond in every effort. London PD, Kentucky State Police, all you guys, you just don't know how I appreciate you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Since day one, my concern has been the residents of Laurel County. And I hope now that the residents, they know that this has been our #1 priority is the safety. We've had school cancellations. We've had church cancellations. People's been in fear. That's not the normal here in Laurel County. So now that this has been discovered, I hope that our county can get back to what's normal. I will say this. I'm very proud, again, I can't say it enough, of the effort that has been put in on this stage, the effort and the manpower that's been used. And I also want to reiterate what the commissioner said, the McCoys. Hey, congratulations, we're proud. Our one goal was to have this guy recovered. And I'll be honest with you, I've always said prayer for our victims. Let's have a prayer for for Joe Couch's family. They have worked with us. I don't care a bit to tell you guys through this investigation. We're doing the investigation end of it. I've called KSP and other resources for the ground search. But through the investigation they have worked with us. Just everything that we have asked, they have done. And as we all know, you know, I have children of my own, and I hope and pray to God that they take the right path, and the family cannot be blamed for the misfortune that this guy has caused. And I really wish that we could have located Joe Smith and Joe Couch, and we would have had him live. We could have asked him what his intentions was. We could have put him through the courts. The prosecutors could have prosecuted him, and he'd have paid for what he done. I don't think nobody on this stage wished that we would have found him in the condition that we found. I'd rather he'd been alive and he could have paid for what he's done. In closing, I won't dare mention the people that has helped us in this, but not all the agencies. I mean, everything from a dispatcher to an ambulance driver, rescue squad, fire departments. I can't, all the agencies, I just want to thank. And I hope, my prayer is that Laurel County will rest easy and surrounding counties tonight. And I want to thank you, the media. You've covered it well. You guys are tired. We're tired. And hopefully we can go home to our families and get a good night's rest as well. And I thank you for the coverage.
Is there any questions? Yes.
Is there any indication right now how Couch or whoever this is killed themselves or how they died out there?
That's still part of the investigation, and we will confirm that with the autopsy with the medical examiner's office in Frankfurt tomorrow.
Any weapon found there at the site?
Yes.
Can you tell us how far away from the shooting you found this body?
You know, we still have detectives out there in the scene processing, and I don't have that information there at this time.
If the body's identified as Couch, will the boys receive that reward?
We did have confirmation that, yes, they will receive $15,000 from Laurel County Crime Stoppers and then $10,000 from a private donor.
Can you just talk about what it's been like, over 100 men trying to bring this in, and now it's come to a close?
Well, this is, you know, obviously law enforcement, we want to bring any event like this as to a closure as quickly as possible. It's much better for everyone involved, the community especially, victims first, and then also for law enforcement. But sometimes these things take time, and that's what this one did. But this was about perseverance, that we did not give up. We adjusted our tactics, and there was some, we brought it to a successful conclusion.
Are you able to determine how long the body had been there?
Not at this time.
In the McCoy's video, it looked like they were alone out there, but there were troopers right there with them.
I have not seen the video. I just come in from headquarters in Frankfurt, but we did have troopers that were right there with them.
Are you able to specify any of the items that were found with the body?
I'm not. They're still processing that.
But you did say there was a weapon with the body.
That's correct.
What was the art
Well, just, you know, as we've said, the terrain has been treacherous. I mean, that is some of the most treacherous terrain that they are in Kentucky. And it was so vast, very hilly, and it was still so thick. I mean, the cover there was so thick, you just could not basically see just a few feet in front of you. So that was the biggest thing.
Can you just talk about the exhaustion, the blisters, the time away from home, and what it's going to mean for all that to stop now?
Well, I can tell you that, you know, our officers and troopers and agents, they'll be glad to have a little bit of downtime, because they've dedicated so much of themselves since this began, being away from their family, you know, adjusting their schedules. But, you know, again, that's what public servants do. And that's what everybody here does. We want to serve the public, and our families realize that. So we want to put forth our best efforts, and I feel like that's what everyone did here. And again, when you want to talk about partnerships and talk about a large event, when you see everybody up on this stage, and I've been a trooper for 29 years, and I don't know that I've ever seen everybody here together on an event that I have been personally involved with, prosecutors, state, local, and federal partners. But this is the way this should be if we do have to encounter an incident like this.
Looking back, any regrets?
No, I feel like we put forth our best efforts. Everybody did, and every day that we worked, we would meet to make sure collectively, this group, that we're doing everything possible that we could to bring this to a quick a conclusion as possible.
What made you all decide to search back in that area today?
Excuse me?
What made you all decide to search in that area again?
It's where we had transitioned troopers and other personnel and officers and deputies from the force. They were out working in the 49 area. And then we observed those vultures. And then that was one of the things that we said early on that, you know, may be a clue for us to see and look into. And that's exactly what happened. And that's how that he was located.
Given all the efforts and the resources you've put towards this over the past 12 days, how do you wrap your head around the fact that this couple who kind of had a date night idea to go out and find Couch ultimately got to him?
Well, just like we said earlier, you know, Mother Nature will help and aid and assist in a search like this. And this is what happened. You had high temperatures, and then you had the vultures coming out. So time was on everyone's side with this. Not to take anything away from the McCoys, because we appreciate their efforts, but time did help with this search.
Just a clarification on the reward money. You said $15,000 from Crime Stoppers, $10,000 from a private donor.
I think $15,000 from Laurel County Crime Stoppers and $10,000 from a private donor.
I thought originally the amount had been quoted as $35,000.
That was the last information that I was given.
In the last 12 days, anything more on motive? You all discovered anything that might have been the reason for him to do what he did?
At this time, you know, we focused on the manhunt. Sheriff Root and his department focused on the actual investigation dealing with the shooting.
Well, and to answer you, sir, in the weeks forthcoming, soon after, it's still an open investigation. KSP will be at the autopsy when it's scheduled, and after that's done and investigators are together, we will release that. We do have evidence, but right now we're just going to compile it all, and they will be answers to that question. We'll probably have another one and let you guys just know what we got and move on.
Sheriff Root, you mentioned, you know, prayers for Couch's family. Do you want to elaborate on that at all? I mean,
Yes, I want to elaborate on that. I sure will, sir. The Couch family has worked with us every step of the way. I have children. I have grown children. And, you know, I think tonight, I don't think they're doing nothing wrong. But do I know if they do something wrong, is it my fault? No, you raise your children the way that you want them to be. He did an act that I do not approve of. And I honestly don't think his family approves of it. But yes, as a family, as his mother and brothers and friends of him, I don't think they agree with what he did. But still, yet, that's their blood and that's their family. And yes, I will reiterate, I want prayers for the victims. Also prayers for that family. He's a human being. And I wish we could have took him alive. It just so happened that we didn't.
You've been complimentary of the McCoys. Were there any other private citizens who were a hindrance to your efforts or got in the way?
You've been listening to a press conference out of Laurel County, Kentucky.
Not that I can
And this is the
speak
new
to the
information at this hour on a shooting investigation that sparked a manhunt. Police say they do believe a body found today is Joseph Couch, the suspect in the I-75 highway shooting on September 7th. But they are still in the process of positively identifying the body. Kentucky State Police say the body was found earlier today near where the shooting took place, and they say articles on the body indicate that it is possibly Joseph Couch. But again, they are still processing the scene and won't have positive identification until later. Officials say they are confident this discovery brings some closure to the case and a sense of relief to the people who live in their community.